Hello, it's been a few days. Got caught up with work. I had two jobs, now I only have one, but it was the end of my other job this weekend, so it was kind of crazy. I have Mishka right here. This is my baby, my little baby. She's so sweet. She's 13 years old. I'm sorry if it's shaky. I literally have my phone on a tripod and I'm in my bed. Oh my goodness. And she keeps, doing stuff. I'm going to make this short. Why does it look like that? It's just the light reflected. No vision board, baby. Because I have to be more focused and intentional. I don't know. I just feel like this is going to work so much better for me. At least in the short term. Because I feel like with my vision board, of course, it fulfilled itself to an extent, but it's like the stuff that I really care about, like the music stuff and the stuff that putting myself out of my comfort zone and making growth there, that's what I feel like I haven't been able to see, like the progress really. So I made my contract. Oh my goodness. I think I need to take my allergy medicine, but I'm just going to get through this. I'm going to read what this contract says that I've signed and dated. And yeah, just to show you where I'm at and not the cat hair floating past, but for me, it's not like I want to say accountability, but it's not about bullying myself, which I tend to do, into getting things done. It's about following the journey and being able to look back and be like, wow, okay, I did that. Now I could do this. Now I can do this. Again, I'm sorry that it's shaky. Like every time I move, it moves. But I'm just going to read this and say goodbye for the night. And I don't want a break like I had before. But I also will now actually have days off. Like from last week, like when was my last day off? I don't freaking know. Probably, I think it's been a week or two since I've had a day off. But that's going to change because my schedule's different. But yeah, just to say, saying that, but also acknowledging that I don't want to make excuses anymore. Which brings me to this. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it closer so that you can see it a little bit. I have this light right here. So I'm not just some ghostly shadow speaking to you from the abyss, but I'll bring it a little bit closer to try and so you can kind of see this. That's actually the back, so this is the front. It looks like this, and then this is the back. Okay, I'm just gonna read the contract to you. 3-month contract. What is this month? March 2nd through June 1st, which is 3 months. Yeah, okay, we get it. Anyway, this contract was written by Sona McDowell on March 2nd, 2026. This is an alternative to the traditional yearly vision board, as I need to focus more on the details than the big picture. This contract goes into effect on the date of the signature at the bottom of the last page. When I wrote this, I didn't know how long it was going to be. It's 1 page long, front and back. Moving on. All goals within this contract should be completed within 3 months. Oh, hello. Of the signed contract. Goals. I split them up just for my own completion. Anyway. Okay, so Finch. That's one way I split it up. So these goals are going to be tracked through the Finch app, which I have. And I have the premium. It's like $35 a year. I feel like it really actually has helped me like motivate to do things, because I don't lie to it. I just like, listen, my Finch doesn't have everything that money can buy. We aren't rich on the Finch app, but we get by. Okay? So these are my Finch goals. I flossed, brushed, and protected my teeth every night. I've been doing that, but it's something that I need to be like, because I gotta impress my dentist next time I see her. Okay, I can't be messing around like I used to. Okay. Next goal. I did not drink alone and only on occasion. At these events, I had no more than one drink an hour. This is obviously inspired by Mardi Gras. Also just my history of social drinking. I just get so like, I'd be forgetting that it's alcoholic beverages. I don't know how to explain that. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, then you don't. Just be sipping and buying little shots for my little friends that I just met. Anyway, that I added a little habit. That's what they are in Finch. I added a habit that said no alcohol / mindful consumption. Because that's really what it is. Like, I just get so in the moment, or I get like, I think sometimes it's anxiety. Sometimes I'm just like, it's just impulse control where I'm like, oh yeah, let's do this, da 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 da. And it's like, I just need to sit and let my thoughts, let me think it, let's think it through, you know? I'm trying to get the light right, low key, but it's not gonna be. Not today. Okay. I strength trained 3 days each week. Again, it's in the Finch app. I stretched for at least 15 minutes each day. I moved my body for 15 minutes each day. So those are the like daily things that I need to keep up with, which some of them I haven't done today, but I'm going to do as soon as I'm done with this video, because I got to start off this contract strong. Like, I just started this job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get fired immediately. And I hope that anyone, I hope if my cousin hears me right now, I'm not talking about my real job. I'm talking about this damn contract. But this is my real job. Anyway. Okay, savings, financial goal, da 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 da. I got my windshield fixed by April 30th. I have 6,000 in my savings by June 1st. I've gotten 2 tattoos by May 30th. And on this part, which I really like, if I may so say so, which I do like, if I may say so myself, is I did like a space where I can do, I can check it off, or what I really want to do is I want to get a cute little stamp for myself and stamp it. I love a good stamp. I just want to stamp it. Okay. Now we're to the music and artistry part. I've sorted through all my voice memos on my phone by June 1st. I have 5 beats that I am proud of by June 1st. Again, they have the completed things. Excuse me, for the ones that like have a number goal, I have that many. So I can stamp them off. Because I'm very much like, journaling is not enough. Writing things down is not enough. I need that satisfaction of like checking it off. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep like looking back and be like, wait, did I do this? Did I do it? Like, this is very visual where I can look at it and be like, oh, the stamps are stamped. You know what I mean? Okay. Next one. I have completed the Artist Way course. And I have a stamp place for each week of it. And I have this. I asked for it for Christmas. My cousin Cameron got it for me, so all my fame and success will be attributed to him. And I also got this fun bundle. It comes with its own like morning pages book, which will be cool because I love to just write in a random notebook and never return to it until 5 years later. And I'm like, who is this person? Anyway, next one. I've completed the Iconic Artists branding course. And that's by Natasha Brito. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. But that's something. Sorry, my cat is like eating her shit up. Eating her food. Anyway. It's just like this course online about branding and being iconic in an order. I'll tell you more. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shake you. Oh my God, she's like really okay. But I'll tell you more as I do it. I'll give you a breakdown. I'm not gonna give away the secrets because I'm not trying to get sued, but I'll tell you what I'm taking out of it. Okay, then the next one is I've completed Singing from Scratch, another online course. This one is by Cheryl Porter. And yeah, I have all these little courses that I bought on Black Friday, this past Black Friday. So honestly, like I can give them breakdown in a different video of how much this cost me to like do this regimen for myself. But yeah, this one in particular, I remember not being very expensive, and I got it in a bundle. And I know not being very expensive is relative, but I think it was under $100 for like multiple courses. Like when I say multiple, I mean like there's something like 7 or 8 or like there's a decent amount in this bundle. But this is only one course because yes. Oh, that's kind of heat. Yes. By the end of the year, I would love to have completed all of the singing courses in the Cheryl Porter bundle that I have. But girl, you have to start with one. And that's the thing too. Like, I know there's a lot, like for any normal person, for me, I can even acknowledge I'm obviously not done. I haven't said all this stuff on here, but I can acknowledge that there's a lot on this. There's a lot on this, girl. But what you don't know about me is I could have put more. But I also know that, like, this is kind of a sweet spot. It's kind of helping me figure out what is too much, what is like a normal, like, I feel like it's perfect because if I need to add something on or be like, oh, I could do a little bit more, I can do more. But I also don't feel like I'm setting the bar low, which I'm excited about. And that kind of comes up to this next one, like what I mean. Like with this one, I might increase it because it may not take me that long actually to raise a level. But the next one is I have moved up one level on Musician. And that's an app that I use to learn guitar. And I've been using it for a few years at least now. Um, but in all the time that I've had it, I haven't, like, as time passes, like I'll go through spurts where I get on it for a while and I get a little bit further up. But I've never, like at this point, I've had it for so long. I should be on level 10, man. I think I'm on level 5. I feel like, it's not too bad. Maybe I'll let you know. My phone is right here, so I can't tell you right now. But, you know, sorry, it's just me and this cat in this room. She got her toilet, she got her food, she got her water. Now, when she comes out of the litter box, now she's gonna go to her water because I mentioned it. But, like, those little noises, that's just the sound of life, bro. Just let it be. Okay, so now it goes to personal development and well-being. This is honestly kind of like miscellaneous. It's kind of miscellaneous, honestly. But at the same time, it is what it says it is. So, anyway. Okay, I called Nani weekly. And there's 13 weeks on here. Because that's how many weeks I counted for the 3 months. But I thought 13 was significant a little bit. Because I don't know, I just like the number 13. Oh my god, it's getting worse. I'm almost finished. But I sound interesting. But Mishka's 13. And it's 13 weeks in my contract. 13, anyway. Comment below what you think that means, what that signifies. But again, I have a little complete thing for each week that I call Nani, because that's something that I really like. With the daily things, it's like, what am I gonna do? Have fucking 90 stamps? That's just gonna be overwhelming, I feel. Honestly, to make and to put that much effort into it. But for this, like, it's something I really want. And it's not that many more than, like, the Artist Way, which is 10. And the Beats, I have 5 stamps for that, but whatever. It's weird. Like, obviously I could just call my grandma, But I get in my head because, like, she wants me to visit and stuff, and they always ask me, like, when I'm gonna be down there, and for some reason, like, I just get so guilty that I'm like, I don't call because I'm like, oh, I have to figure out when I'm gonna get down there first. But then, like, I'm like, that's like, that's probably why they're asking me when they're gonna see me next, because I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am creating the problem by avoiding the problem that I created, because it's okay for people to miss me. It's okay for people to be uncomfortable in a way, and I don't have to fix it. It's fine. But I want to call Nani every week. So that's what I'm about to do. So I have to call her. I don't have to, but I'm going to call her maybe tomorrow or Thursday, which is the day after tomorrow. Okay, continuing. I have read 3 books, and once I finish this one too, which this is gonna be like for most of my contract because it's 10 weeks. So I'm gonna read a chapter a week. So this week I'm on chapter 1. Obviously, I haven't gotten into the chapter 1 yet. I was just reading the intro, and then I decided I wanted to finish this, and I happened to finish it without even knowing what that day was going to be on the lunar eclipse, or that's, this morning. So I think it was called a worm moon, something, a rabbit. I don't know what it was, but I just was like, I need to do it. And then it was crazy because I was like finishing it up, and then I was seeing that it was a lunar eclipse, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta finish this up. Like, I gotta lock it in. Anyway, I have posted at least 40 YouTube videos in this time span. Now, if I was making a different type of video than I've been making recently, that would sound insane. But the fact that I'm just like talking and I'm making like we're just sitting here, that's not insane to me. Like, I feel like that's gonna be pretty easy if I'm just consistent and I just keep coming back, or I don't ever really fall off. Just keep coming back. That's pretty much it. That's my goal. And after this, I'm going to tally this off. This is where it gets tricky. This one I'm worried about. But I also think that it's a reasonable goal for a 3-month period. But it also makes it so I can't just like wait until the end of the 3 months to get it done. Like, I have to consistently do it throughout the 3 months, but it's not like go, 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 go. Like, it's not like every week necessarily. So, I have a... Sorry, I scared... Oh, shit. Fuck, she got the zoomies. She just, like, parkoured off the bed. Like, she jumped onto the bed, but just, like, kicked off of it. Anyway, I've attended 8 dance classes. That is the thing. That's the thing that I was building up. But I know that I can do that. But I think that will really prove something to myself. Like, come on. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's like that is what I need to do to really, I think, like, obviously this is my goal in music and art and everything creative, but also my goal in just living is I just want to be able to just freely express myself and not care so much or really overthink and explain so much, because I know what I mean. And if someone doesn't know what I mean and it's like bothering them, then they can ask and then I can tell them what I mean. Or I think it's also just being afraid that my words are going to be misunderstood, or like I have a really dry sense of humor and being afraid that like someone will think I'm serious, which sometimes I do. which is like even better to an extent. Like once they know that I'm not serious, but like I'm like, oh, you thought, I must have done a good job. Um, she's drinking her water as she should. Okay, I have cleaned the bathroom, and I have that twice because me and my cousin share a bathroom, so we alternate. But this is really like transparent for me. I'm not even saying anything that crazy, but I'm just like, I slacked. I've been slacking, is all I'm going to say. It's not bad. I would not let it be scary, but I need to do that. And I'm motivating myself by putting it on this list because that's going to be something easy too, where I can like click it off. And obviously, not easy because I'm building it up in my head. Like, um, but yeah. So, okay, like tomorrow, this is like side quest. Tomorrow I'm doing that. It's not gonna be. I meant to say sidebar. This is like a sidebar, and then I decided not to sidebar because what am I do? Like, I was about to like start talking about my to-do list for tomorrow, but this is a video about my contract. But know that this is getting checked off soon. Don't judge me for having this on my list, please. See, this is the thing, but I feel like that's reasonable, Next, the last thing on my list. I learned how to make chicken thighs because my cousin Alex, I almost set this in my bed for my cat to walk on. I don't know why. My cousin Alex makes really good chicken thighs, and I want to learn his ways. So that is on my list because I want to learn to cook. Whoa, sorry. I just really needed to move my leg. Also, I did eat a gummy, so I'm gonna go. It was nice talking. My cat is sitting on the tripod. I will see you later. Goodbye.